Hi guys, so today I'm just going to be doing a review, going over two pairs in particular, the Eurocard and Gold, which were the two pairs that we traded this week. All right, not much activity. Usually the week of non-farm is like that. The pairs can be a bit crazy until non-farm actually comes out. But because it comes out on a Friday, you find that you get that crazy move on a Friday and then the market goes back, the market closes. So you have that on unpredictable movement sometimes during the week where patterns that normally hold don't hold, that sort of thing. And then Friday you have it. So sometimes non-farm, I know some traders that don't trade non-farm week at all, but they are very cautious. So what we did, we just basically looked at one pair, all right, which was the euro card, and we took a small position on gold. But again, not close to non-farm. We don't trade on non-farm on Friday at all. It is too risky. I see a lot of traders out there, they will put, hey, we killed it today, made 400 pips on non-farm, but the market could have easily gone against you, right? I've seen several times where non-farm results comes out and the market goes in a direction. Yes, I've seen other times where non-farm result comes out and it goes in the opposite direction against you. I've seen where positive non-farm news moves the market negatively sometimes, and I've seen where negative news move the market positively. So because of that, it's really a risk. Trading should not be gambling, and I feel like when you take positions like that, if you're in a position already, it's different. So let's say you're already up 100 pips and you could lock in some profit, that's fine. But to be entering like right before the market could go either way, it's way too risky. So we just choose not to trade that particular day. All right, so let me get into the Euro card. So based on what I was doing here with the Euro card, I shared this with you all. I said the market was ranging between these levels right here. And what we had a nice false breakout and the market came back down. This was a sell position that we took as well, all right? So we sold the market down. Now, I don't usually go all the way to the range. I look for a target to trade. So on this one here, my demand level was right here. So I basically took profit just around this area here because this would have been my zone. And as you can see, the market smashed through that and came all the way down. When we came all the way down, because again, this is what I want to point out to you. When the market is moving sideways, it will stay moving sideways like this within the range until it finally breaks out. So if we get a signal here to sell, then sell. If we get a signal here to buy, then buy. All right. So basically, the market fell down. We waited for the market to come all the way down here. And then the market gave us this buy, this rejection here, where we had a nice fake out again here, equal wicks as well, you could see. So I bought the market here and I took profit with this first push up here. After we had this first push, and again, because this was the previous area, I watched this like a swap zone where demand became supply. The market swapped here. So I took profit around this area. Again, that was my first trade. Then the market corrected, but for my next entry, I went down to the lower time frame. I went down to the 1 hour. I wanted to see what was going on. And what was going on the 1 hour, the market basically pushed up, came back down to this level here. If I draw this line, we could see right here, and let me delete the other line so that's not confusing. Right here, we have the market pushing down, pushing down, pushing up. We came back here, we faked out, came right back and formed a nice bullish formation. So I bought here, and this one I went after the 4 hour target up here. So I went to the 1 hour for entry, but I exited again based on my supply level up here at the 4 hour zone, right? And I exited just before that. So that was the trades that we took. I think I took 2 positions here and 2 positions here. All right, we had several positions on this week because that's something you can do as well. A week like this, with non-farm, you can basically, instead of taking 5 different pairs to trade, if you find proper entries or one pair in particular that the setup is there and the market is moving properly, you can basically decide, you know what, I'm just going to take multiple positions on that one trade, and it works itself out the same way for that week for you. All right, so you don't have to be trading 50 pairs at a time. You could trade 1 pair, 2 pairs, right? And you could take multiple entries. It's up to you how you treat it. All right, so we had this one here, and then I missed this entry. But again, I love when, like, follow the plan. The plan was that I showed you all before any of this played out. We said from here, this market was going to go up here. If it rejects here, it's going to fall again. That's exactly what it did. So we missed this entry, but we could have had a nice entry here looking something like this, where this indecision here, probably a break below here after the wick. And then as you can see, my first target would have actually been here because there's nothing in between. There's no level in between. Maybe I might have taken profit at this O level here, and this would have given us a 1 to 2 trade roughly. And we would have been profitable again. So you see, on this one pair within the last week, it provided us with several trading opportunities if we paid attention to this pair. I know with non-farm, there was a big move on gold, right? So there was a big move on gold. So no match, give me 1 minute. There we go. Right, gold. So our trade on gold was actually a buy. Again, the market came down to this demand level. We had a nice bounce. The market came here and then pushed up, right? So what we did, we took advantage of this move here. This here was a nice fake out and a rejection. The market then U-turned, coming back here, closing with this nice bullish formation. We bought the market here, and again, for my exit on this one, I went after there was a 1 hour level right here. So I take profit like just before these levels, and you can see why. Sometimes the market comes up, it basically just tapped the level, just barely missed it, 1 or 2 pips, and then the market changed direction. So that is what we did, right? The market gave us these entries, and we were able to take advantage of the opportunity here as the market moved, guys. And I know some of you all had a nice big trade on gold, and I agree with that. So from here now, the market fell. I would have taken an entry probably somewhere here for a continuation trade, stop right above here, and we could have gone after this low here, which the market went way beyond. So for next week, I'm looking for some continuation again, but those are the trades basically that we took last week, guys. We traded gold and we traded the euro CAD, guys. I hope this video helped a lot, guys. Don't forget, get an upcoming spot in my bootcamp. I'm doing a bootcamp, guys, where I'm working with 34 students directly. All right, and we're going to be sharing some strategies with you all. It's a 7-week program. You are going to get access to my 4 top patterns that I use for profit. We're going to do 3 one-on-one sessions. We're going to do live trading sessions, and it's going to have educational content pre-recorded already for you. So you don't have to know anything about trading. You could be brand new, or you could basically already be trading, and maybe you need help with defining your strategy, giving you that edge. Plus, we are going to be sharing our funded account option, guys, where you could trade up to $300,000 of funded funds, guys, and you keep 70% of the profits, guys. So it's risk-free trading, and you get a large enough account that you can make a living out of trading, guys. All right, so look out for that. Get a spot in the bootcamp, guys, and let me help you. Let me work with you. I will be doing it directly, so I will be working with you all directly, and you take it from there, guys. Have a great day.